Alright, so should you get the Might of An-Utu, and what can it do for you? First of all, it is a Divine Key. If you tune it, it's gonna get that Divine Key passive that gives your team 18% total damage and healing when used in raids. Of course, it's only for one stage, but it helps with the use of the weapon. Other than that, it also gives all Valkyries 10 attack when you sync it. Now, 10 attack might not sound like a lot, but it's useful for both beginners and veterans. If you're new, the weapons you're using would probably have low attack stats, so having bonus damage from any source will be invaluable. Now, let's look at the other factors. This banner has a really strong list of equipment. The weakest will probably be Hyper Railguns, Talwar, and Zorro, but everything else is top notch. So if not just for An-Utu, if you lack equipment, you'd probably still want to go for this one, especially since we won't have to pull for much in version 3.6. That aside, we also have no idea how long we'd have to wait to see this weapon again. The last Divine Key that appeared in supply was Xuanyuan's sword, and till now, it's never been repeated. But of course, don't let those be the only factors to convince you to pull for the weapon. In combat, An-Utu is currently most widely used to one-shot Argent Knights, and this can be done in the Exalted tier. So if you're in Masters and she happens to be one of the bosses, it's gonna be an easy high score, even if you can't fully replicate the build. They are however gonna change up some stuff with the Ranger's Cross, so it might not be viable past version 3.5, but if you're in Masters, it should still work fine even without the Ranger's Cross, and if you're in Exalted, you'd probably switch to the PRI arm for Nuada's Grief. With 298 attack and an innate 30% total damage passive, it's not bad if used as an all-purpose greatsword, but of course it's mainly gonna be used on Blood Rose and the Vermilion Knight. Starting the stage with enough SP to use their ultimate skills is a great advantage for both battlesuits. In addition, the active skill does not require SP to be used, and further increases the fire damage enemies take. The downside to using this weapon is that even though the active skill when fully charged deals 2500% fire damage, it also drains up to 40% HP over 5 seconds. For Blood Rose, you'd probably not want to use this at all unless you can end the fight with it. For Vermilion Knight though, surviving multiple uses in one fight might not be as hard because she has multiple iframes and does not require HP to use any other skills. Also, if you have Thales' full set, its healing might help in sustained combat, but it might not be a great idea. So yeah, that's all I have to say about An-Utu. I wouldn't say it's a must-have, but the fact that the banner does contain other useful equipment does make it possibly worthwhile. If you're currently on the fence about this, here are my pulls. It might help you make up your mind. Alrighty, so here we go. We're gonna do the gacha for the Might of An-Utu, and then I'm gonna talk about the weapon. Maybe not in chronological order, we'll see about that. Okay, so first up we have a Stigma, and it's Jin Shengtan M. Okay, it's not too bad. I do already have 2 copies of T and M, so it's not like super great for me, but it is a key piece of equipment, and you know, I consider it a really lucky drop. Aside from the fact that I went ahead and got like T&M from the exchange house, so yeah, not so great for me, but still, it's good. Okay, it's a Stigma again, and Caravaggio T, yet another key piece of equipment, so that's a really good pull. But I do already have Caravaggio T and M, so yet again, not like super good for me, but still, it's good. At last, a weapon! Okay, well, that's gonna become a Honkai Crystal. It's still a great pull though, it's just that since I already have it, it's not as useful for me as it's gonna be for someone else. But all in all, still great. Stigma again, okay. Oh my god. Gustav Klimt B. I'm still trying to get another set of T and M, so yeah, I do have 2 Bs now though, so if I do get like an M or a T, I could use the Wishing Well the next time it comes out, and that's not too bad. Alright, whoops. We'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so we're down to the last 10 pulls, and I'm just gonna do a 10 pull, so I'm definitely gonna get An-Utu in this 10 pull guarantee, which is also the 50 pull guarantee. So yeah, I guess the pulls weren't too bad. Wait a minute, what? Holy cow. Okay, so, it came on the first pull, which means, if I don't get anything else for, like, the next 9 pulls, I could still do 1 more pull and get at least something that's of use from the banner. That sounds interesting. Alright, let's... wait, what? Huh. Okay, so Supply is trolling me right now, but I'll take it. I mean, it's still within 10 pulls, and I'm getting, like, 2 weapons, so that's gonna be another Honkai Crystal. I don't think we're gonna need more than 1 Might of An-Utu, so if you're gonna pull for it... okay, wait, what? Thales M. Great. I'll take it. Any more? Come on. Give me, like, 1 more epic item. That'll be epic. Like, truly epic. Okay, well, that was it. We're not gonna go for any more on this banner. It might be a nice time to try for Gustav, but since it's off-rate, nah, I'd rather not. Still, Might of An-Utu, with enough Honkai Crystals to get it fully upgraded, I am really happy about this, even though it took 50 pulls. I mean, come on, it's me. I'll definitely be taking 50 pulls. Already prepared for it. It actually took 41 technically, so even better. And yes, I am aware that I only got 2 extra weapons because one of them is one of the Might of An-Utus, but I do already have a Honkai Crystal sitting on the side, so it's a full upgrade for me. Look at that. Might of An-Utu, Thales M. Incredible. Okay, so, if you guys are wondering whether or not you should go for this banner, my personal opinion is that it's great to go for because it has a lot of useful support equipment. One thing to note though, there is a new lightning set coming out in version 3.6. It's Ishikawa Goemon, and there is going to be a separate banner for that one. And there's gonna be a lot of lightning-based stigma and weapons in that one banner, so if you're planning to supercharge your lightning-based Valkyries, then you might want to save up for that. The only difference is that, you know, it's just gonna be a new set of stigmata, so it's gonna be added to the arsenal, and we're gonna see it probably pop up in different focus supplies on and off, unlike the Might of An-Utu, where we're not certain of when we'll see it again. So personally, I would still go for An-Utu, but I thought I'd let you guys know in case your preference is more to lightning than anything else. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. This has been MG, and may the RNG be ever in your favor.